told you guys I was going to give you some more time, so here I am. I'll do something for you guys. Something. All right, we got a 8 of Wands, 8 of Cups, and a 4 of Swords, and 88, 4. 10, 4. Ooh, with the karma. Oh, shiki dookie. Okay, then. Okie doke. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Let me see what this is. I'm over here making jokes. That ain't even a joking matter, right? Empress. What is this? Right, the Tower. I knew what I was talking about. The hell. Oh, no. All these 4s. Wow. Look at all these 4s. 4 of Swords, 4 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. Oh, Lord. You got the High Priest as a 2. You got the 2. Look at all these. Wow. A lot of communication going on in the background about where somebody was going. Looks like somebody here disappointed. Not as disappointed as these other folks. Boy, they taking it real rough. Somebody here is real butt hurt. This has backfired terribly. Oh, it's backfired terribly on somebody. I do mean it. They shuffling. Every day we shuffling. Oh, they shuffling. Yeah, whatever they were up to, they were warned, and now they're just sitting there with their dick in their hand. Okay. And I mean it. Ace of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. They just sitting there now. Look, creation reverse. They was trying to be crafty. I see it. Creation reverse is called crafty, baby. Impatient. Oh, I know you impatient. Oh, they impatient. They wanted to celebrate this. Somebody who was trying to be crafty and now they feeling guilty? Yeah, they impatient because they realize that this shit has backfired. Now the shit is bittersweet. See what I'm saying? Listen. Vanity completion. Oh, Lord. Oh, they scramble and they don't know what to do. This was supposed to be a new start. They had all these plans for someone. They just sitting there waiting. So is everybody else, and this shit isn't. Ho. You want to talk about a backfire? Lord, man, that's gonna be a party that nobody attends, and I mean it. 3 of Cups supposed to be a party, but look at all these. It's my party, and I'll cry if I want to. Ooh, and the karma to be had. What, I don't know what they're gonna tell them. They got all these people. I see them scrambling. What are we gonna tell them? They're waiting for the show to begin. I guess the show ain't finna start. Isn't that a damn shame? Hey, Miss Wright. I saw you yesterday. I don't look too beautiful right now, but I promise you tomorrow I will. I'm gonna go get my hair done tomorrow. Hey, Thelma. That's my home girl. My A1 day one. Best moderator ever. Look, I'm not crafty. What the fuck that? I'm sorry. I know you don't like it when I curse, but Magician reverse. Did you see that creation come out reverse? I said this ain't creative. This is called crafty. Where'd it go? It's right here. Creation reverse. Okay, that's not being creative. When it comes out reverse, that's called crafty. crafty, okay? As in craft, okay? The magician reversed. You don't get no more Beelzebub, blackish, black arts, the voodoo, the hoodoo. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, no, we're gonna leave that alone. We're just gonna drop it because I don't care. Honestly, I forgive folks. I really do. I forgive them. Damn shame. That's a damn shame. Yeah, I saw this YouTube clip earlier, and I was so upset. I think I was just as upset as if that was like one of my children, like one of my family. It felt like one of my own. Here's this girl, and you can't see her, but you can tell she's driving a nicer truck, okay? Nicer SUV. She's got one of them dash cams, and she's on a freeway. This Honda comes, cuts her off, right? Locks the brakes up. And she happens to be on the phone with her boo-boo. And she's like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. All of a sudden, she goes, what the, right? This Honda locks their brakes up. She goes, oh my God, and explicit. She doesn't hit them. They pull forward a little bit, and then they back into her. At like, I don't know, probably 10, 12, 15 miles an hour, they back into her truck. All four get out, grabbing their neck. Ooh, I'm hurt. Oh, I was so upset because I kept thinking, man, if that was me or if that was my child, the good Lord couldn't be with me. That's when you're gonna have to hide the Bible if God is watching. Yeah. Couldn't have been me. I don't think I would have had the discipline. Told myself. Thank y'all for subscribing. Did you see that though? Oh, and I keep thinking my daughter's getting ready to start driving, and I pity the fool. I'm telling you, please don't play. I told her because I'm gonna buy her an SUV. She picked out the one that she wanted, and I told her today. I said I'm getting you one of them dash cameras. That's a damn. That's such a shame. You got a video every second of your life. I'm not a fan of it. I've got cameras around my home, no doubt, but not inside my home. There are certain levels of privacy. I'll go through my man's phone. He'll go through mine. Like, not because I'm better than that, just because, I don't know. I'm getting older. He don't never do nothing sus. Neither do I. Like, I guess, I don't know. We ain't got the time. I don't know. Next. Who's got a question? Sorry. I ran off on a tangent. Sorry about that. But I was so upset about that clip I watched today. Sherry was talking about. Sherry said, what do I not see? Hold on. What do I not see coming into November? Alrighty. Miss Sherry. Miss Wright, you got the same question? Alright, this is for Sherry. Sherry? Girl, that was the same cards I had. Sherry. These were the same cards on the table just a few minutes ago that I was reading. You know, I do like a collective spread for folks. Those were the same cards. The Karma and the Ace of Wands and that Two of Pentacles now. Girl. What's all this money? Every day we hustling. What's going on with you, Sherry? You hustling? Every day we hustling. Yeah, Sherry, you are. What is this? Girl, have you been hustling? And I don't mean in a bad way. You better watch spending that money, because it looked like you buy them all today and broke them all. You better be careful. Ant and the grasshopper out here. Sherry, look like the ant and the grasshopper out here. Are you not preparing for the cold, cold winter, or what? You out here showing everybody love. Wow, your reading's so confusing. First of all, there's so much money in it, Sherry. I see that in the recent past we're juggling money. And there's something here about a new start, something to do with work, some type of new start where we can plant a solid foundation in a work environment. But I don't know, girl, you look tired. You look tired. I do mean you look tired at this. Whatever it is that you've been working on, and you just look tired, not exactly happy. This isn't exactly what you thought it would be. Mm. Whatever that is, it pays off. Woo, girl. Looks like you're rising through the ranks quickly, very quickly. What I don't like about it, in the future, you do know that money doesn't make you happy, because I'm just being honest. I don't see it making you happy. Mm-mm. I don't know if you're buying a new car, what it is that you thought that you could buy that would bring you some happy. Uh-uh. So focused on it. This is a lesson about spending money. Hun, I referred to the ant and the grasshopper to you. Looks like you may have even been saving some money. You just really enjoying this idea of moving forward to this level of success, or this buying this one particular object in the future. No. Mm-mm. No. And I see maintenance to it. Maintenance. Also, if there's plenty of work in the recent past, I see it slowing down in the colder months, as in November. It's going to slow down. Yeah. Somebody may have told you that, hey, it'll speed up. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't know if you're focused on buying some big purchase. I don't think you've considered all the maintenance, all the fees associated with it, Sherry. Honey, honey, you know that when you die, you can't take none of this shit with you, right? Because they're telling me in the future you fitting learn a lesson. I mean, I hate to be mean to you, but you've done a lot of work. I see the work here, Eight of Pentacles. They're telling me again, Five of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. I can add them. If you add those together, that's the Eight of Pentacles. If I deduct them, there's your two. Every day we hustle, and you hustling. I get it. I understand, but I don't. This was supposed to make you happy. It feels like car poor, house poor, whatever this item is poor, making us miserable, kind of stealing our happy. And there's a lesson to be learned over this shiny object that we really, really wanted. Something like that. It's a job, it's an object. You thought it was something you wanted till you got it. That new car smell wears off quickly. That's all I can say. They've been there, done that. Something like that. Whatever it is that you're into. Is it a car? Queen of Pentacles. I'm talking about this level up. There's some type of level up that it's like you're going into some type of level up. But, I can tell you this. The more you make, the more they take. The more you make, the more you spend. Human nature, it's never enough. More, 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 more. Mm-hmm. Miss Ray, good evening. Good evening, Miss Ray. Not taking that yet. Miss Ray, what is in the month of November? I'll be going to November. I'll be going to November. January, February, March, April, May. I see you crying, but girl, I can't stay. You're also pulling the same energy off that first spread. You got that challenge magician. You got that challenge magician. Look, same cards as Sherry. What are y'all doing out here? Not too hustles out here. I'm a hustler, baby. Just want you to know. The hell is all these challenge cards? What is going on? All this uncertainty and waiting. What is this? All right, Miss Right. Let's get to business, boss. It's a lot of the same cards. Learning a lesson. Please don't let that karma flip. Because I've been getting that in everybody's spread. Thank you, Jesus. I didn't get it. But that was at the topic of your last, this past stuff going on. That was the card that jumped as the flipper on the, and I said, I'm not ready for it yet. It's on the bottom of the deck, this past. Okay. Miss Right. Looks like in the recent past, we got some, somebody here is trying to be creative, but it is borderline crafty. Okay. Kind of crafty. Who's doing this to you? They talking, but then they not talking. They're talking a little bit. It's like sending a message, but then you don't hear nothing. It's crafty. It's some type of manipulation where there's a message, but then we don't hear nothing. No communication. And then that kind of throws somebody in this like argument. Like, what are we doing here? And it's causing some grief, some sadness, you know. Again, with that Six of Cups, is there something about the past? Like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Then there's an argument here about all the time, money, energy, effort, and resources we put into something, and it's kind of depressing. But right now, in the present energy, I see you moving forward quickly. She works hard for the money. So hard for it, honey. I just see somebody out here working and making progress. But again, it's jumping from the pot to the frying pan. Something here you've been waiting on. But I do think you've been pissing and moaning the entire way. And there's something here about you learning a lesson. And like most of us, myself included, a little bit of pissing and moaning the entire way. If this is not you, it's someone in your energy. I do have two females here. But since this female is clarifying the other one, I tend to think it's one female. There's, to me, learning this lesson of patience, s.o.b. Patience. Because even in the future, it looks like it speeds up a little bit. We might get ahead of ourselves a little bit. Like, damn, I should have waited. I should have waited. And then being pissed off with yourself. Like, why didn't I wait? Because then you're going to learn something else. And it looks like had you waited in the future, it's like, damn, I would have loved that. Shit. Like kicking yourself. It's a hurry up and wait energy. Hurry up and wait. Okay, right on. Keep going. Okay, you got disappointed in the recent past, I see. Yeah, I see you're confused. Something was in the recent past, it was all set up to be perfect. little creative, little crafty. We were talking, but still kind of unsure about whatever this says. There's a little bit of argument about all the time, money, energy, effort, and resources, and I'm kind of upset about it because this was supposed to be over and it was going to be so perfect, but now I'm confused. This is confusion. But now I'm confused. Man, this was supposed to be perfect, and I see, we're upset about it. Tears. And right now, I see us moving forward despite of that issue, right? A little bit of pissing and moaning along the way, but taking an L and just kind of taking it on the chin as acceptance, right? Same day, different dollar, that type of energy. In the future, it's kind of getting used to no forward movement. It's something to do with family and a gentleman here, King of Pentacles. But there's a miracle in the future. Right as you accept something as it is what it is, there's a miracle in the future. There's no forward movement. Looks like somebody here, there's something here you don't know. You've already been confused, and then you're pissing and moaning, but accepting it with the same token. In the future, it kind of looks like a little surprise. Right? Joy, exactly. There's joy and recovery here from the past. Real excited, it's getting recovered. And then it's like the rug, right now, it's like the rug gets ripped out from you. Acceptance despond. It's like, I ain't happy about it. This is what it is. Is what it is. What's this miracle? Okay, I see. There is some type of, man, you want to talk about flipping the script. In the future, something despite of all odds, there's a miracle in the future. I just got to let you know it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be like, because vanity's in reverse, meaning like it's not the way you, because in the past you had planned this, whatever this release perfection, like however you had planned it in the past, it was going to be perfect. And then I'm confused. But something kind of gets recovered from the past, whether you know it or not. Now you will in the future. Right now, it's telling me that you're telling me it is what it is. I've accepted it, but not really. I'm still pissing and moaning. In the future, though, miracle, but it's not as it's just imperfectly perfect. It's not the big plan we had, but either way, it's still kind of sweet. It's just not the way we wanted it. But there's still a miracle in the future nonetheless. Vanity, it's not going to be the way we planned it. We wanted it to be extravagant. So there's a little bit of bittersweet to it, but nonetheless, happy family. Happy family. I mean, you've got the Queen of Cups. This is not the way I envisioned it. Right? But nonetheless, I see a female here that loves hard. Family's there. Some King of Pentacles is here. And there's a miracle here, nonetheless. And it's not this extravagant thing that we kind of wanted. So there's a bittersweet kind of surprise to it. Do you see like the birthday cake? Even though it's not the way we kind of wanted to do it, it happens anyway. Anyway. Yeah. You're confused because it's like, I don't think there's something from the past that there's joy and recovery on, whether you know it or not anyway, whether you know it or not, because right now they're telling me you've accepted it. It is what it is. And you're kind of not happy about it. There's a miracle. And I saw the birthday cake. So I think something comes through last minute for you. Whatever that might be. I don't want to spoil anybody's, it's my party and I'll cry if I want to moment, but it looks like the party's going off anyways. Again, with this past, I saw the past there. You had the 5 of Cups and the Page. That makes the 6. And that was the leading card off the first deck. Whatever that means to you. I'm not for sure. Whatever that means to you must be significant to you. I haven't done monthly reads for folks. Yeah, this has been slow moving for you. Warning, okay. Slow moving, looking at our options. What is this reconciliation party bit? You know, where family gets together and has fun, and we're looking at the options, but it's been slow going. This could have been a plan that you guys been definitely slow. Trying to be patient, trying to heal something. Yeah. It's just a slow ride. It's just a slow ride. Be patient. Something about jumping over a body of water, you know, where you might have to take a plane, a bus, or what. But it happens anyway. There could be different modes of transportation going on in the future. Whatever that means, I'm not for sure. Hello, Ivo. Hello, Dr. Noor. What's going on? Hello. I know, right? Ivo said, thank you goodness for the day. I had no idea people were doing that. I mean, I've heard the disaster stories, but to see it unfold the way it did, and then they held up some type of blanket, anticipating, I think for like the dash cam, they were anticipating for the back glass to, the way I took it was they were anticipating for the back glass to shatter. So the people in the back seat kind of held up a blanket of some sort. Maybe it was like a trash bag or something. But man, I was so in my bag. I must have watched that clip 20 times. Just couldn't believe my eyes. The brazenness of these kids, young adults. And then the two girls get out and they start taking pictures of her front license plate. Unbelievable. Dr. Noor, his true feeling towards me. We work together, but we are separated. His is my boss. Okay. We work together, but you're separated. What are the true feelings of this gentleman? They work together, but they're separated. Okay. In the recent past, there's a female here. You two aren't on the same page. No forward movement. There's some type of disaster. Have you ever fell down? Like maybe you slipped on ice, but it felt like you fell for like 5 minutes. Like you might have tried to grab onto everything as you were falling. And it felt like that was the longest. Like maybe you tried to you caught yourself for a second, but you didn't. Yeah, this was the longest tower fall. I mean, this thing is a disaster, but It took a long time for that tower to fall. That was like watching a dumpster burn. Dumpster fire. Watching a train derail for like 5 minutes. Okie doke. Anyway, I see this person, the gentleman. He's a nut. He's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. He watches you a lot. Still in love with the female. Gentleman is still in love. There's a gentleman still in love with the female. If you are the I'm inclined to think it's the gentleman that's in love with the female. It could be the female. Reverse the roles if need be. But what I'm seeing, whoever is spying in, they're half crazed. Now they're telling me it's the gentleman. God, I'm like looking over his shoulder almost, watching where this person goes. I mean, renting all the space in this gentleman's head. I am inclined to think it's the gentleman. It could be the female that's doing it, but I'm inclined to think it's the gentleman. It's very hard to walk away from someone that we're still in love with. Very, very difficult. This person's finding it very difficult to walk away from someone we're still in love with. They want to heal it so bad. The issue is you two argue terribly. Also, there could be another connection here that someone's trapped up in, and all they can really do is look at the other person. Like, I'm forced to walk away from this connection as bad as I want to heal it. It's just too much arguing. And if that's not the case, there's no third party in this, because the lovers can sometimes be a choice between two. Someone here is very worried about another connection, I can tell you that. They want to heal it, afraid of competition, afraid that there's someone else. But every time they think about healing it, they just think about the arguments, where you two aren't on the same page on a lot of topics. Yes, I love this person, but I got to tell you something. Water and fire is a very lustful connection. It makes a lot of steam, but it burns out just as fast. What happens when you have a fire and you throw water on it? It just makes a bunch of steam and then the fire goes out. And I see that. I see all this water again. Ace of Cups, Eight of Cups, walking away to be single. Again, Sagittarius, fire sign, is out here wanting to heal it. More fire energy, Five of Wands. Like, maybe we can, after you dump all this water on a fire, maybe we can wait for it to dry out a bit and then we can relight the wood, like a Zippo lighter. I don't know. But I see a lot of fire and water. Again, you've got the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Wands. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Sag, Leo is out here. Gemini is out here. Cancer's out here. Scorpio's out here. Sagittarius. They want to heal it, but you two just have some issues that you have trouble resolving. Yeah. What is this? Facade insecurity. Some type of deception in the past that somebody here is very insecure about. I see a good-looking man here that gets a hell of a lot of attention. Right. And the perception, it's like, I love you. How can you walk away from me when I want to heal this? But this person is so combative. You two can't get along to save your life. But again, the facade with this imposter, very insecure, not on the same page, because somebody has really woven some deceit somewhere. that made that thing crumble. Not on the same page. Whether this person's lying or not, always worried they're trying to get away with something. Always like they're scheming. What are they really doing? Always this fear, insecurity that somebody's being a schemer, a scammer. Driving myself crazy over it. They scheming. Somebody does get a lot of attention. They are pretty. One of you. Yeah, crazy. Who is this crazy ass person? Somebody's renting a lot of space in the other person's head. All of it. 90%. Okay. Avo, you're talking about trying to secure a job November, December. You're currently unemployed. Anything you can tell Avo? About trying to secure a job for November, December. He's unemployed. He or she, this person's unemployed. Shit, man. Damn. Mm-hmm. Man. In the recent past, I see you're very impatient. It looks like we're excited about something in the recent past, and it looks like somebody you know that you're close to. I don't know if they said they would help you out, trying to get employment, pull some strings for you, and you getting impatient. Also, if you're with somebody now, like say you're married or you're in a long-term connection, I see this person growing impatient. Um, it kind of looks like this could be like some event as well, where somebody's family is kind of telling them about how well someone else is doing in the family. And it's really triggering us, especially when you're out of work. I mean, as far as the months that you're asking me about, I see you still waiting, and I see you, you know, you're gonna have to make do. I see us juggling money and still waiting and feeling like time is running out and, you know, trying to keep good spirits about it, but I'm not seeing a turnaround in those months. Mm-mm. I'm not. I'm seeing us juggle money in the months that you are asking me about. And you feel like the last little bit of money that you're running on is running out. I see you still looking, still looking, still looking, and being triggered by friends and family around you. Especially like at their news, how well they're doing. Like it just doesn't seem fair. It just doesn't seem fair. That's all I can tell you about the months that you've asked me about. It just looks like you're going to continue to kind of juggle money for a little while. Through November and December. Yeah, I see you. It's not that you're not trying. You're looking for work and you're waiting for a breakthrough. I see you looking for work, waiting for a breakthrough. I mean, I see it. I see, you know, I've put what I could put out there, and now we wait. You know, it's kind of like fishing. Now we wait. Right. In the future, there's a test here of your discipline and your strength. And I know you're holding out for some big opportunity. I just think it's going to take a while. You know, which path do I go down? I mean, I'm trying so hard. This takes a lot of strength, a lot of discipline, and you're holding out for some big new opportunity when it comes to work. I mean, Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, that's our line of work. I just see you having to hold out a bit longer, hon. I don't know what else to say. Oh, wow. Furthermore, I don't know if this has already happened or this is a warning. So take it the way it applies to your life. Either it's already happened. If it hasn't already happened, this is a warning. Taking this risk with somebody that's advising you, it's very poor advice. There's unemployment here. There's some type of risk here. The High Priest reverse, that's somebody that usually we respect, that we look up to, but there's very poor advice here that puts us in further debt, unemployment. Either that's already happened or that's a risk here. That's a risk in the future. Some type of risk, bad advice, bad legal counsel, unemployment that further harms our career. Some type of risk here that was poorly advised. Poorly advised. Yeah. Something about taking a risk because this is like if you're playing poker and one stands up at the table and they go all in. But there's somebody here that convinces the other person that this was the way to go. And this was very bad advice. Right, for your stability. I mean, how are you supposed to eat? This could have been someone that you trusted, that you admired, maybe even someone in the family, someone that you looked up to, as far as your wealth goes. And unemployment is here. You know, I've invested everything there, right? And now we're waiting unemployed. Now we're waiting unemployed. Yeah, because we stood up and then we had to walk away. Something about taking a risk here. It was a gamble to do. And now we have to walk away. Very poor advice regarding our stability. And this has been the case for some time. I think your gut gave you warnings, big red warning flags. If not, this is a big red warning flag. Because there's unemployment here and waiting on something that just doesn't pan out. I don't know if this person stole from you. They definitely lied to you. Definitely lied to you. If this has not already happened, this is a warning. Kind of feels like it's already happened, that you've been waiting for a while. Someone's kind of run off. Go ahead and take the money and run. And now I'm ass out. You know. There was some type of plan. I don't know if this was a get rich quick scheme or what it was. But somebody here has definitely been crafty. Whether they did it knowingly or unknowingly, it's the blind leading the blind. No forward movement. Someone here is very arrogant. They refuse to see the perspective of others. Very arrogant, very pompous when it comes to money. I don't know. Looks like somebody's going to be sitting tight for a little while. I.e. you. Jesus. Give me a second. Lord Jesus. Salzy, how does a Pisces see me, and what are his true feelings towards me? We're separated. Okay. Salzy, how does the Pisces see me? They're separated. How does the Pisces see this person? They're separated. Okay. What they're doing, they're telling me straight up, somebody here walked away. This person's feeling sorry for themselves, taking it real hard, that they missed out on some golden opportunity, and they're trying to be stoic at this time. They're trying to be stoic and strong. Somebody walked away. I'm feeling sorry for myself. I'm taking it very, very hard on this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I'm trying to maintain stoicism. They're trying to be stoic. They're trying to be strong. That's what they're doing. Salzy. Alpha, what does RML love about me? Physical, mental. This person's learned a lot about you as far as success. Yeah, they find you extremely strong. especially like when it comes to new opportunities. It looks like you're always looking for something. They found you strong, mentally and physically strong, like a wish come true, an answered prayer. They've learned a lot from you, and they're viewing you like a wish come true, like an answered prayer. I think this person would be willing to chase you to the ends of the earth and back. Yeah, wherever you go, that's where they'll be. The green goddess, yeah. Or green god, I guess. I don't know. But they've learned a lot from you, and they think you're very physically and mentally strong. Sometimes when they talk to you, they feel like they disappoint you. Angel guides. What are Rob's current feelings? I'm sorry about the dogs. There's something out there driving them nuts, and I've already been out once, and I'm just, whatever. Why can't people just wait? Angel guides. What are Rob's current feelings towards me? We're both Leo. No contact. Does he have romantic feelings towards me, or does he think of me more as a friend? Okay, angel guides. What are Rob's current feelings towards me? We're both Leos, no contact. Okay. Look at all this fire energy. Wow. Did someone block the other person? Because there's a gentleman here that keeps trying to reach out, but none of his messages are being delivered. Gentleman's doing all this action and getting spam likely. Telling me there's been a block in the recent past. Somebody here's definitely put up a wall, some boundaries that he's not able to get over, no matter what he does. This is a disaster. Fucked up the whole relationship. Door is closed. He wants to talk to you. He wants to tell you that he's sorry. Empress is here. But you're so fucking stubborn. And that you're some type of princess. That you're single. That you're independent. And that you're extremely stubborn. Angel guides, that is his feelings, okay? Taking it as a devastation, and he's told me he's done all types of stuff to get messages to you, but whatever he does, it's being kicked back. Oh, Lord. You're welcome, y'all. Chelsea Daly, is David Anthony and Alicia Marie going to divorce for treating me bad? Whoa. Whoa. Like, whoa. No. Like, whoa. How you know he's finna divorce? All right, look, Chelsea Daly, I don't know. Listen, in the recent past, these people were somebody here was very successful, had a reputation, publicly successful. But then they get caught up in some shit as far as their relationship. They get caught up in some shit. I don't know, but as public as their success was, is as public as this getting caught up business is. Boy, the gossip is in the air. Whew, it's thick. Thick gossip, a lot of blame, a lot of blame. And this is very hard to come over, to get over, due to the legalities. There is some convictione here. In the future, boy, does it get difficult. And mom is the word. If you were a fly on the wall in these people's home, whoo, the way they confront each other, there is a lot of blame. It's your fault. It's your fault. They, in the future, it just gets harder. I don't know what you've heard through the grapevine right now. There's something here going on with legal issues, getting caught up in some shit. It's very difficult for this couple to get over. In the future, it gets worse. Whew, it's worse. And these people are scared. Thing in the future, it gets real hard. There is a lot of fear, and everything is certainly not what you think it is. There is so much blame, accusations, people taking sides, getting backed into a corner. Somebody's playing offense, the other person is playing defense. They're also trying to, as much as they can hide this about the accusations of whatever's going on in their legal issues, there is a ton of accusations, and mom is the word. Things are very difficult, and they are trying their best to hide whatever these accusations are. Whoa. Whoa. Like, whoa. I wish I knew more lyrics of that song. I think it's like, was that Method Man? Maybe Mystical? I forget. It's an old song. Ali Sharif. Hey, ma'am, how you doing? Glad to see you live. Thank you. Ali Sharif, can you check if my sister-in-law was involved to hurt us when she visited us this June? Ali wants to know if the sister-in-law was involved to hurt us. Was she trying to hurt them when she visited? Yes and no. Yes and no. Okay. Yes and no. This woman, why does she get off causing all these problems? She gives a lot of half-truths, and she really gets off causing all these issues. Why is that? Looks like this woman, Queen of Pentacles, okay? There's a lot of half-truths, and then it's somebody here that throws the rock and hides the hand. She's a hermit, where somebody sits back in the shadows, they throw the rock, hide the hand, they give a little bit of half-truths. It's very delighted in causing conflict and chaos, and I mean it. And in the future, with this tower, there's some definitely involved in trying to cause chaos and adversity within a relationship. Absolutely. Oh yeah, wow. You want to, wow. If you know this woman doesn't love you or like you, she doesn't have a genuine bone in her body. She doesn't like you a little bit. She is what I call Knight of Cups reverse. Very vain woman. Very entitled. Her movements in general is like, this is a woman that's unfaithful. So she's only gonna, if she would date anybody, she dates people for what she can gain. She's a user. She uses not just men in her life, but uses anybody that would give to her. She's a taker. This is a harvester of energy. She thrives on causing chaos. Oh, God. She absolutely loves creating all these arguments. She really gets off on it. Ten of Swords. Loves, absolutely enjoys fucking people over. Why? She's also doing it because she's got a grudge with someone there. Either it's you or whoever, the family, right? Right. It kind of feels like somebody who wants all the attention on her. So this is somebody that picks a fight and creates a lot of grudges in the family. Um, throw the rock and hide the hand, but it's to make sure. With the same token, she still receives a great deal of love from the family. Amidst amidst all this hardship and all this chaos, she throws the rock, hides the hand, everything starts erupting around you, but yet the family still very much loves this person. She is also attempting to damage a family beyond repair. Her goal is to ruin and wreck a family. If you know she's like, this is evil. It's someone who delights in evil. Mm-hmm. That's a very narcissistic woman. Sociopath, maybe even a psychopath. Ali. As far as this June, I don't think it started in June. I think this is the way she is. I don't think this has anything to do with June. I just think this is her character. This is somebody that is not, that doesn't just treat one person this way. She treats everybody this way. She has no genuine love for anyone. Either you're giving to her or you're not. She doesn't give to you, she takes from everybody. Somehow the family still continues to love her after she's wrecked and pillaged all this damage in her immediate relationships. This is somebody's kid that was loved too hard, that said, when you grow up, you can be the president. You can be anything you want to be. Yeah, this kid, I don't know, never got her ass whooped. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Hey, beautiful Alice, thank you. Ali is looking for work. Anything else you can tell him? He's looking for work. Uh-oh. A long time. You've been depressed a long time. Honey, I hate to say this to you. I do. I have no pleasure announcing this. In the recent past, you were very happy, got a breakthrough. But here's the thing. Something completely destroyed you, all your happiness in the recent past. It's been completely destroyed, bottomed out, wrecked, ruined. Somebody here is blocking all your answered prayers. They're blocking everything for you, and they've put you into depression. And you're trapped there. I mean, trapped bad. And it's by a hater. It's by somebody who's speaking, um, they're speaking terrible things into the air. They're speaking terrible about you for a long time, interfering with your success. No matter how hard you try, no matter how hard you fight, this person is keeping you under their thumb, under their boot. Everything is not what it seems. There's someone who's speaking ill on you. You've got a hater here that has successfully trapped you, And I do mean it. It's someone in the family. Your intuition should be going nuts. Everything is not what it seems. You should be getting very dark signals. You should be getting butterflies in your stomach, maybe sweaty palms, fear when this person comes around. There's something here that completely ruined your happiness, stole. They're blocking all your blessings and they're keeping you depressed, and they've trapped you there successfully. And they keep, every time you try to fight, they keep interfering. And this has been status quo. Everything is not what it appears to be. There's a lot of deception here and a lot of people speaking ill on you. This is sabotaging. There's people sabotaging you behind the scenes. There's people sabotaging you behind the scenes, and it's within the family. This is sabotage. This is somebody playing games with your life and your family. They're victimizing you. Faith, facade, victim. All your answered prayers are here, but they keep stealing them and they keep victimizing you. There's someone who, all your answered prayers, facade, they keep stealing them. They are victimizing you. They have kept you trapped. They're interfering in your life for a very long time. No matter how hard you fight, right, you're doing your best to expand. I see it. You're trying. It's like being in quicksand and trying your damnedest to climb out. No matter how hard you fight. Grief. This is sad. Mysticism. Listen, this moon and mysticism, you better get in that Bible. If I was you, I would fast. I would do a 30-day fast. I would fast and I would read the Bible. I would get holy water. This feels like a spiritual attack. Yeah, however, you're being deceived, but double deceived. This is someone speaking things into the air, not just over you, but over your family. It all starts with you. This is all to break your heart and to trap you, the male seed, the male phallic, for a long time. I think you need to fast and pray. That would be the advice from me. You need to fast and pray. You don't need to go to anybody else. I'd get some holy water and fast and pray. Fast and pray. Also, stop telling anybody about your new plans, any of your new endeavors. Don't tell them anything. Yeah, exactly. There's something here about you learning a lesson when it comes to your brand new endeavors with money. It keeps slipping through your hands, and somebody has successfully kept you stuck in one place, juggling money. King of Cups, listen, you've got a big heart. I think you would do anything for anybody. I think you're a very genuine person. Consequently, when I tell you it's someone in your family, you may not believe who it is. You would never suspect this person of doing this. And maybe they didn't do it to hurt you. Maybe they did something unknowingly that backfired and it hurt you really bad. You need to fast and pray. You need to bind anything that is over your life and have the Lord fight for you. That's all I can say about that. Yeah, right. Queen of Cups. This is a person that, you love. They may love you, but there's a decision here on what action to take. But the Tower reversed, this thing needs to be destroyed. This could be something that your mother did or your baby mother, a woman, somebody that you deeply care about, where there's a choice in life on what action. See, yeah, man, this is what's got you caught up. It's you. There's a woman here who had an action to take. It was her choice to do this, okay? Her choice to do it. Whatever she did caused you severe trauma, severe, where now you're trapped. You're trapped. and you don't look so good. You're not able to take control. You're not able to do anything. Maybe she did this because she thought that you were being arrogant and pompous at the time. But she has successfully trapped you. When I pulled on your energy before, you came out King of Wands upright with that moon. Somebody has done something terrible to you. And it's somebody that I think you regard as somebody that should love you, that you love, because you're coming up King of Cups. So this is somebody, a mother figure, baby mama, a mom, grandmama, I don't know, but a mother figure who is supposed to love you yet hurt you bad. And they've caused you all this trap. You need to fast and pray. You need to fast and pray. Maybe she was trying to help you get out of something, and unbeknownst to her, she's only worsened your circumstances. You need to stop telling people. No. They're telling me this was a choice that someone had to make on what action to take. And death is here. Whatever they did changed everything. I believe it was intentional. This is an intentional decision that change. You get what I'm saying? It seems very sacrificial to me. Okay, if you pick up what I'm putting down, and I apologize. Emperor, Four of Swords. Somebody here is very scorned. Maybe they were scorned with your father. If this isn't you, it could have been your father, your grandfather. Somebody here wants to hurt someone bad. They want to hurt a gentleman. They're very scorned with this person. Bitter. You hurt me. It's an eye for an eye. Maybe they cursed his children. I'm not for sure. But they're taking delight in this. You listen. This was for their happiness. You have to fast and pray and stop telling anybody about even your wife, even your kids, even your significant other, even your mother, people that you trust. You have to stop telling them about your financial prospects, and you need to fast and pray and ask the Lord for direction on who's doing what to you. Pay attention to your dreams. But you're going to have to ask the Lord to bind whatever this is. Bind and threaten death to whoever comes towards you. Yeah, especially when it comes to this new opportunity for money. There's something here that's changed bad, and I think it's somebody here sacrificing for the dollar bill. Every brand new financial opportunity. They really want to focus on the brand new financial opportunities that would bring great monetary value. Okay. They're really highlighting this because this has been the terrible challenge in your life for how long? Looks like you've been trapped a while. I'm sorry. J, is my sister T and my mom my biggest op? Okay. I see a mother figure here. Did you turn your back on this mother figure? Either you turned your back on her or she did you. What there's something very exciting in the recent past that pops off. However, I think you're confused about your opposition. Also, you got a whole bunch of haters. You got a hell of a fan club here. You got a whole bunch of haters. There's a mother figure here. What is this service? Something here waiting to start some brand new, something very exciting, but there's a victim in the recent past with whatever this is. There's confusion here with all these people in your energy. There's an answered prayer here, and all these people want to be around you for this. You know, this is even like people that was once against you, but now all of a sudden, like you, Mike Jones, now I'm hot, they all on me. I'm just letting you know, it's more people than what you're aware of. Your mom's prominent out here with the victim. Who's the service victim? There's some type of victim card that's being played out here with the mother figure. However, you got all these people in your energy that do not like you. But because you look like an answered prayer out here, they want to renew things with you. They're telling me in the future, you better take it slow, because I think, first of all, wherever you are right now, took a while to get to. You getting stable, but you've got all these people that are not independent. They're very clingy. You got a bunch of unindependent people that want to cling to you for what is in your wallet. They're telling me straight up, self-worth, if you value yourself, I think you're very confused about who is an op and who isn't an op. You need to, if you value yourself, it's time for you to just isolate for a bit. The issue is you've got too many negative haters in your circle, but these are ass kissers. You've got too many bobbleheads in your energy that see you as an answered prayer. Trust, these people don't like you. These are the type of people that are willing to say and do anything. These are straight haters. This is somebody that will tell you the sky's purple when it's blue. You're getting all types of gut warnings. They're also telling me you're confused about who your haters are. It's like you're telling yes to the wrong people. Like you think certain people are a good luck charm, and you think certain people are an answered prayer. You're out here renewing relationships with motherfuckers who do not deserve. They're very clingy. They're only after you with they're only seeking you because you stand to help them. Your self-worth in isolation, you better take a good hard look at your inner circle. I mean, seriously, you need to go ghost on some people. You see how there's nobody in that suit? If you value yourself at all, okay, it's taken you quite a while, Knight of Pentacles, to build this level of stability that you're on, if not now, in the future. The issue is Nine of Pentacles challenge. This is all about your money, by the way. There's some type of Mike Jones effect here where people only want to be around you for what they can get out of you. You got a lot of soul suckers that just are very clingy. They want to hang out with you because you're on and popping right now. You fresh out here, fresh out the wrapper. Okay, Jay, when you talking about is my sister T and my mom my biggest op? Okay. All right. They're telling me that in the recent past, the family was good. But as far as the family's concerned, you're right. We need to have some discipline for whatever happened because the foundation's been shook where nothing will ever be the same. And as far as you are concerned, again, King of Pentacles, okay? It's not that you're off about the family. Yeah, you're right. There has to be some discipline for this level of destruction, but there's more, honey. There's more people that are just straight snakes in your camp. You need to straight isolate right now. You've got too many people clinging to you for what they can gain, and you're blind. You are completely blind. You out here loving people that are fucking you over left and right. And the issue is they need help. They need help. But these are the same people that hated your guts, created conflicts, all this heartbreak. Like if you was to really look at this from a logical perspective and take your heart out of the equation, if you was out here juggling money right now and your money really wasn't right, where would these people be? Because it looks like you got a fresh new start. Yeah, yeah. Look at all these people minding your business. Oh, they minding your business. Scorned. Oh, they scorned with your success. That now they want to heal it with you. Yeah. Now they sorry. You better watch. You got too many snakes, and I mean too many snakes around you. I would say all of them. Well, how many is too many? All of them? You can click off, but especially if it's you and your girl watching. I don't know. All of them? Sorry. Not sorry. You'll thank me later, maybe. Or you wish you'll listen. Yeah, I agree. Angela's Carter. Hey, I'm sorry. I caught something you said the other day. You was like, well, I'm a gay guy. Sorry about that. I didn't know that about your character. Because I kept saying she with a name like Angela, so I apologize. Why is my ex Caden? I'm taking Angelus and then I'm done. I gotta go up here and clean my bathroom. Why is my ex Caden protecting? Why is my ex Caden projecting on me? He is mad at me 4 years later about some old stuff, and we work together. Now he keeps trying to do things to hurt me. He betrayed other people after me and still hasn't taken accountability because he doesn't see it. Because he doesn't see it. His friend was behind getting his mom set up. Because he doesn't see it. Even before I read that, and you were like, he's not, because he doesn't see it. He's probably an alcoholic or a drug addict. He doesn't see it. He probably has some type of strong dynamic with his family where they coddle him. They've always coddled him, where he hasn't ever had to take accountability. Him taking accountability is not a new thing, where most of us you look at the big picture, right? And you say, regardless of what the other person did to me, how did I react? Even if that person did X, Y, or Z, what was your reaction? And you take accountability for your reaction, right? This person was not bred that way. And I mean bred that way because most of us was raised, right? I'm talking about a breeding grounds for all types of psychological issues. It's because he doesn't see it. And if these people do apologize, they're only saying what they need to say because they want to gain something else from you. It's like, okay, I get it. Now it's my time where I apologize just so you stop being mad at me so I can get you to do this. This is not somebody who truly believes that they're at fault. That's why. It's how he was bred. That's his upbringing. He's half raised. That's why. Well, I know his mom and she's a real nice lady. Yeah, but that doesn't mean she was a good parent. And he could be a really nice guy. Doesn't mean he's a good partner. And there's something about the gentleman right off the bat that I picked up off your question. He's very competitive. Why is my ex-Cadian projecting onto me? He is mad at me 4 years later about some old stuff. We work together now and he keeps trying to do things to hurt me. For one, he's a little boy. And he's competitive. Now he just sees you as competition. Whether he's projecting or not, he's just trying to prove that he's better. I mean, that's my take on it, but we'll see what Spirit says. He's a hater, that's why. He's always been a hater. It's just when you two were friends, you didn't see him like that. He's a hater. The truth is, there's boundaries to life, period. There's boundaries to life, okay? Rules and such. Looks like there's boundaries where somebody here may have gotten blocked. Even now, he's a hater. There's a thin line between love and hate. Ask yourself why why you're renting so much space in his head. Because when I don't care about somebody, I don't look you up. That would be like me looking up exes from 10 years ago that I barely remember. Seriously, that I barely remember their last names. I don't look them up. I don't care. I never thought about them again. Ask yourself, why is this person renting so much? Why are you renting so much space in their head? You ain't gonna like this. Spirit, be nice. Right. I see it. Just what I just said. Just what I just said. Listen. There's boundaries to life. For the very first time ever, this person met a boundary where someone said, no, that's enough. This is the line in the sand, so to speak. And you gave them something to think about, as in wish fulfillment, meaning, oh, you think you better than me. Yeah, I do. I think I'm worth more. It gave this person, they want to fight that. It made them angry where they want to rebel because you think you better than me. Well, now you got yourself a little hater on your hands, okay? This was a matter of time before it happened, okay? It's a matter of time. There's something about you that shines very bright as well. Very bright. Very happy. And they hate that. They hate that. And the more you keep doing it, the more this person gets up in their head. And the part that I said you weren't going to like is Spirit's calling this person a female, i.e. a little b, okay? The reason I'm saying i.e. a little b, because Queen of Wands challenge position, it's a look, that's a, they think they something. But they stand, here's the issue. When they get in the Hermit on the sun, they feel like they're standing in your shadow. Like you're better than them. When you walk in the room, you know what I'm saying? You're the light and they have to stand in the shadow. Like you wish fulfillment out here, and this person doesn't have the ticket to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory no more. Feel me? This person's a hater. This was a divine timing as well for this to come to light, that now you've bred breeding grounds for the mosquitoes, basically. Stagnant water. And I mean it. Look at all that water just sitting there in the stagnant water. That's called Mosquitoville. Yeah. And honestly, this person's clueless. I do mean it. Clueless. I think even if you ask this little bee, I'm sorry to keep saying it, but that's how they're describing it. Eight of Swords, Two of Swords. That's a grudge. If you add the 8 and the 2, that's the 10. Okay, that's a grudge and it's betrayal. If you asked them, why is Angelus running this much space in your head? They couldn't even tell you. They don't even know. They're not even for sure. I'll tell you why. For the very first time, they met a boundary. And they got sat their ass in time out where they really had to think about some things. But the only thing that they derived out of that timeout period, which was, you said, 4 years, it's sad. But I mean, again, the Hermit, the 1 and the X, I don't know, that's not a 4. I thought that was the 1 and the 5. But nevertheless, the 9 of Cups, the only thing they thought about is that, oh, you better than me. You wish fulfillment, and I'm blocked out. I don't have access to it anymore. Then when they see you again, you really are bright, and they are telling me I have to stand in the shadow. Your light is big. This little light of mine. You see their low light? Look at your big. You see what I'm saying? They got to stand in the shadow. They don't like it. You've bred a hater, little mosquito in stagnant water. I mean, what do you want me to say? And even if you asked them, what is the grudge, man? What is the betrayal? They couldn't even tell you why. They couldn't even tell you. They don't even know. Other than your light irritates the shit out of their darkness. I was going to say demons, but I don't even think the person's that sophisticated. I don't even want to like paint them as evil. They're not even that sophisticated. This is almost like a robot, like a little bot in a fucking human body. I mean, I'm sorry, but not really. Mm-mm. Also, the fact that you let it roll off your back the way you do, Hellcats, SRT, something, something, get with me. They don't, the fact that you just remain positive and you act like you don't see it, like there's a level of ignoring here. Like, I'm happy despite I don't even see you. Oh, breeding grounds for the hater. You've made nothing but haterade. You want some lemon with the haterade. Your confidence irritates the shit out of them. The way you dress, the way you talk, age. They couldn't even tell you why. They don't have the not education, what's the word I'm looking for? They don't have the communication skills necessary to even put into words why you bother them and rent this much space in their head. They don't have those, they're not that articulate. They're not. Also, I think whenever you walked out on them, put this little block up, I do think this person, you might have been their only little friend where they really did have to just watch you, be great. He was breeding grounds for a hater. Angelus Carter. I don't know what else you want me to say. And it's funny you brought up betrayed when I had the 8 of Swords, 2 of Swords. That's betrayal. If you asked them why they're carrying the grudge, they don't even know. This is somebody that can't even remember. They just know that your light irritates the shit out of them. That's it. They wouldn't even be able to tell you. The level of denial is deep with this person. Real deep. They're trying to outshine you, but whatever they do, it's just coming off as a hater. It just makes you look better and makes them look weak. The Tower. It makes this person look messy. I don't think they're doing very well. And you know it. Justice, High Priestess, you know it. You know it that this person, there's a right and wrong to life. There's some things that you don't need to acknowledge where you let it roll off your back. Like, I see you. You don't need to even make that noise. You just pretend not to see it. Maybe you don't see it. Like, some of the stuff they've done, you didn't even pick up on it. It's like, I'm so used to it now, I'm numb to it. Well, that's just irritated them even worse. Right. Yeah. Marsha. They want things to be fair. But the fact that you put this block up, they don't like boundaries. This is somebody that's not used to having boundaries. Also, they're weak. They're weak. They don't know right. This is somebody that maybe really doesn't know right from wrong. Like they really believe that they're being fair, like right is right and wrong is wrong. And their gut intuition really has no concept of boundaries. Boundaries in a challenged position, like they just don't know. Seriously, their concept of right and wrong, their gut instinct, their north and south is so jacked. It might as well be east and west. This is when you could say, hey, 12 o'clock. They're gonna look at 3 or 5 like this. Like what? I said 12 o'clock. I said don't look now. But so and they look. You know what I mean? It's that person. Oblivious to life. Very bad childhood, like I told you. This is called breeding, not being raised. I don't know. I'm sorry. 6 of Cups reverse. Bad childhood. That's called breeding, not being raised. Not being raised right. Don't know their ass from their elbow. I'm not trying to come for him. You know, we can still care about people, but I'm letting you know it has nothing to do with you. There's karma. Listen, if you don't know the half. Karma with the moon. Oh, you don't know the half. Everything is not the way you think it is. There's been so many cold dishes of karma on this person. That's why they come across as hateful and mean. And being a hater, usually people are very unhappy with their life in general. So what they project is just a general disdain. Because you ever have a good day, like I don't have those types of issues. Like I could see somebody I don't care for, but it rolls off my back because life is pretty good. I have no reason to really complain. You don't know the hard dishes of karma that this person's been going through. Everything is not what you think it is. Half the time, I think this person is a little afraid of most of a lot of things due to the bad dishes of karma. I think with that justice card and their lack of boundaries, probably really starting to catch up with them in adulthood. Things coming to light. That light and dark energy, boy. I do think in a matter of time, the stuff that they've been hiding, karma, that stuff will, everything gets revealed in due time. And it's funny I mentioned due time because the Wheel of Fortune, pretty soon, it's on a matter of time where it's just not hard to see. Anybody with an education can see the level of dysfunction, the level of crazy, the level of not being able to manage money, not being organized, mismanaging life, looking messy, disorganized. I mean, this is a handcrafted result of disappointment where nothing's really going well, maybe even in their relationships and in their money. And they're still sitting in the same spot thinking they're successful, Also, this is somebody that's got to sit on a stoop and watch other people around them succeed while they're still trapped in the same spot. I'm not trying to comfort your person, but I know these types of people. They're not deep. They're shallow. What's that song? When it pushed me in the shallow water before I get too deep. Yeah, they're shallow. They're shallow. They couldn't even tell you why they have a grudge. They're not even for sure. They're impatient. Impatient. Renewal in reverse. Impatient. There's no patience. This is a little kid that's trapped in a big boy, big girl body. Mm-mm. Somebody who never grew up. Who never grew up. used to, just didn't grow up, didn't have a good upbringing. And I'm not saying that their life was terrible or abusive. I'm saying that there is a lack of, this kind of feels like somebody that got way too many attaboys instead of getting corrected. They had a tantrum, their parents gave in. Too many attaboys, too many attagirls. I gotta go clean my bathroom now. That's it. Y'all take care. Those that became new subs today, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your likes. Y'all stay safe out there. I'll talk to you tomorrow.